Hello, Word Pathfinder, welcome. This week in our character, ethics, and value campaign, I'm so excited. The secret of top 1%. We're looking at the productivity principle, facts. Productivity principle, what? Facts. What are facts? Fact means honest report. The state of things as they really are. Your reality, that's fact. Fact in the form of data are the accumulation of information that make us closer to reality. So accumulation of data that makes us closer to reality. Why are facts so important? Why must we concentrate on learning about fact? We look at some reasons why facts are very important. First, facts are important, okay, and should not be ignored. Why are they so important that they should not be ignored? Because they lead to truth. I give you an example. The fact about your bank account, about your assets and liabilities, leads you to the truth about your financial status. Facts about your health numbers leads you to the truth about the state of your health condition. Facts about your business number, your sales figure, your production numbers, your customer, complaint number, your number of customers you have, the number of repeat sales, the goods that are returned to you. These are facts that tell us about the truth about the state of your business, the health of your business. Also, the data of facts about our investment shows how healthy our investment are. So facts, give us information that leads us to the truth about our state. Secondly, it is important, because facts are important because we rely on them to make decisions. The second reason that facts are important is because what? We rely on them to do what? To make valid decisions. We do not have to have all the facts to make decisions, but we must have considerable measure of fact. If we don't have fact at all, what happens? Our decisions will be totally based on assumption, unfounded assumption. And what are you going to happen? If all your decisions are made out of assumption, you will be sure the outcome of your decision. I give you an example. In the business world, what happens? We undertake risk in order to obtain benefit based on fact and data available to us. So when you want to make business decision, you need some level of fact, and you take risks based on the fact you don't have. But your decision must never be made solely based on assumption. If our facts are wrong, what happens? Our decisions are wrong, and what happens? Our desired outcome will be wrong. The third reason why facts are important is that we cannot plan effectively or function properly without knowing at least some facts. We are saying that you don't have to have all the facts, but you must know some facts. So we can't plan effectively, we can't function properly without knowing some facts. Without a good measure of fact, our planning, will be wasted. The effort, the time, and the outcome of our plan, will be faulty. The plans will be faulty. I give you an example. We do not start families, we do not start businesses, we don't start organization knowing all the facts. It's not possible to know all the facts. But we must ensure that our plans are based on, not purely on assumption. Because too many assumptions will cause our plan to do what? To fail. But after we have accumulated some measure of fact, we are, we are free, to make decision based on intuition, based on intuition on those facts that we don't have. Listen to this. As we also execute our plan, as we make progress on our plan, what happens? New facts will appear to us, as we continue. We must acknowledge those facts. We must recognize those facts, because when we do, what happens? It will help us to make the needed adjustment, based on the new facts, so that we can make progress. The fourth reason why facts are very important is because facts help us to measure progress. They help us to measure progress, how well we are doing. We do not have to wait for 1 month to check how well we are doing. You don't want to have to wait till the end of the year to check how well we are doing. Some facts are needed on the daily and weekly basis to be able to measure progress. We need some facts on the daily basis, on the weekly basis, to be able to measure progress. I give you an example. Every business, every household, for example, we should have weekly, should know every week whether they are doing well or are doing poorly. Every week you must know how well you are doing, and only fact can reveal to you whether you are making progress or not. So when you have facts on a daily basis, on a weekly basis about the status of things, you will know whether you are making progress or not. We need fact sheets to tell us, our daily, and weekly status of events, how things are. Some of these facts may be bad news. Okay, for example, if you have facts about your health numbers and okay, your blood pressure is very high. Okay, yeah, it's bad news, but it's needed. You need to know so that you can make the necessary changes for improvement. So facts may come as bad news, but they are very essential so that we can make the needed changes, okay, so that we can make improvement. This fact, good or bad, should be visible to us every day so that they can confront us, so that they can force us to change and let us know our situation as they are, and they can help us to make what? The needed adjustment. We do not have to have all the fact, okay? Listen to this. We don't have to have all the fact. If we don't have all the fact, or if you don't have some fact, really, we won't know whether we are making progress or not. We won't know whether we are failing. And when we eventually know, it might be difficult to recover. It might be difficult to recover our health if we know the fact too late. It might be difficult to recover our business if we know the fact too late. So it's important that we know fact on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, so that we can make adjustment on time when things are not going as planned. The fifth reason why planning, fact is important is because staying abreast of the fact is the way to build businesses, is the way to make profit. Staying abreast. In every business we need dashboard, we need weekly fact sheets. They are very important to every business. These fact sheets should be a recap of the things as they happen. For example, the sales for the week, the cost of production for the week, production efficiency, how many leads we are having. Okay, so this helps us to know whether our business is going as planned, whether we are making profit, we are making progress or not. So when we have this fact sheet in place, we are able to make right decision and make sure that our business are profitable. So let's look at, as we close, the consequences of ignoring facts. What are the consequences of ignoring facts? Right now, like you and I know, the world and its economies are changing. The world economies are changing. We have right now social and economic crisis in COVID-19. This is taking over all the world. I want to ask you for a moment. Imagine for a moment that you will ignore the fact of current realities as a business person. The current reality of the impact of the social and economic crisis that we are facing today. Do you have the facts? How are you responding to them? To ignore this fact and refuse to make adjustment will certainly bring about disaster. Certainly, will lead to disaster when we, ignore the fact. So the consequence of ignoring fact is disaster. I give you an example. Nations have crumbled. That tells you how important it is not to ignore fact. Nations have crumbled because what they ignore fact. For instance, Soviet Union, ignore fact and they crumbled as a nation. Other nations like Nigeria right now are also ignoring fact. In Nigeria, we are ignoring fact of heavy national debts. Our national debt figure is growing on a daily basis. We have the figures and we are ignoring them. Mismanaged economy, we have facts that our economies are mismanaged. The number of unemployment we have today, the number of people on the street without job, these are facts about the fact that our economy is not properly managed. What about moral deterioration? In fact, today, people don't have strong value any longer. These are facts that shows that, the Nigeria as a nation is not properly managed and we are ignoring it. This fact, we cannot ignore without penalty. Either as a nation, either as an individual, as a business person, you cannot ignore fact without consequences. It's not possible. So what about you? As I close, what are facts about your life? What are facts about your businesses? Are you ignoring them? Are you in a state of rot and you are covering up? You know that, your mental state has so deteriorated and you are covering up. Are you overtaken by ignorance and you are not doing anything about it? You have the fact, but you are not confronting it. Are you satisfied with the fact about the outcome of your life and your business currently? Are the facts you have showing what you like? Are your results showing what you like? What about facts about your family life? What about facts about your relationship? Do you like what you see currently? Are you confronting those facts or you are ignoring the facts? Know this, friend, as I close. Failure does not just happen overnight. It comes from ignoring the facts over time. Failure doesn't happen overnight. Failure comes because we ignore facts over time. Therefore, I want to admonish you, these 3 admonitions as I close. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Are you aware of the fact of your life? The current reality of your life? Are you aware of the fact of your business? The current reality of your business? Listen to that's the first question. Are you aware of your current reality in your life and your business? You must come to the state of awareness about your life, about your business. Otherwise, you cannot make meaningful change in your life until you come to the state of awareness. Fact makes you come to the state of awareness. The second question is that, are you paying attention to those facts that you are aware of? If you are aware of them, are you paying attention to them? Or you are ignoring the facts and the reality of your life and your business? Listen to this. If you ignore them, what happens is going to spell out disaster in the near future. Except you pay attention to the facts of your life, except you pay attention to the fact of your business and do something about them, you will not make meaningful progress in life and your business. Thirdly, have you settled with a stubborn heart that refuses to change? Yes, you are aware, okay, you are not confronting. In fact, you have given up and says you cannot change. Know this, there are 2 sets of people that can never change. Okay, one is the fool, and fools, the second one are dead people. Fool will not, dead people cannot. So I don't want you to be in the congregation of the dead while you are alive, or in the congregation of fools. Only fools will not change. Dead people, they cannot change. As I conclude, I want to admonish you to make sure you face the fact of your life. Facts are there to help you. They are not there to hurt you. They might not look pleasant, but if they are not looking pleasant, they are feedback for you to make the needed adjustment. Don't be like the man who said, I have already made up my mind, so don't confuse me with facts. Facts are not meant to confuse you. Facts are meant to help you to gain awareness of your current reality so that you can take the needed action, you can make the needed adjustment to make progress and reach your goal. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us. If you find this valuable, I want you to like it, leave your comments, share it within your network, and more importantly, please subscribe, to our YouTube channel. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.